So here's the thing. You already know. You already know the truth. You already know your soul. You already know your unique texture, your unique essence, your unique flavor, the unique quality of consciousness that only you bring to this world. You already know this truth. This is the truth that resides so deep within you, and the pain you experience is the denial of this truth. How do I know that you know? Because the truth simply is. And what causes us such suffering is our denial, avoidance, dismissal of what is true. Our dance around the truth. I want you to call to mind an inner quality in this moment, an inner sense of yourself that you know beyond all veiling thoughts, all veiling judgments, all veiling beliefs and felt sense experiences, an innermost quality that you know about yourself. This may not be something that you can point to tangibly, physically. It likely isn't. It's an inner sense. It's an inner knowing. It is beyond the form. It is vibrational in nature. It is subtle in nature. You are already in connection to that. And the suffering you're experiencing arises out of your identification with and marriage to judgments, stories, beliefs, assumptions, and states that deny that truth. So let me give you an example. When I close my eyes and I am no longer completely compelled by or captivated by my sensory reality, and I connect with my heart, I feel my non-physical, vibratory, subtle nature, and even beyond that, as a very dynamic, colorful, joyous, creative expression of the One. Words can't capture what I feel within myself, about myself. It's just a direct knowing. But what has caused me a lot of pain in my life is adhering to stories, judgments, beliefs, and assumptions that I'm less than, that I'm unworthy, that I'm ugly, that I'm inferior, that I'm unimportant, that I'm insignificant, that I don't belong here, that I have nothing to offer, that I'm not valuable, that I have no purpose. So there's the truth as I feel it. It's not a truth that even needs to be spoken or shared or witnessed by anyone else. It's just truth. It's the truth of my inherent beingness. And then there's the story that often sits obscuring the truth, that sits as a layer on top of the truth. This is where most of us get stuck. We get compelled by and contracted into believing these stories, these obscurities as the truth, instead of honoring the deeper knowing that resides always underneath those layers of obscurity and fallacy and fear. I know you know, because we all know. That's the reason we get hurt in relationships, in situations. It's the reason why we get defensive. It's the reason why we have any response to our material reality and our relationships that can appear disharmonious. Because on some level, we are identifying with a belief that is contrary to or at odds with the truth, and it creates a sense of separation and severing. What would it be like to just live from the truth? What would it be like to move and live and breathe and speak and embody from the place of inner knowing? To no longer pledge your allegiance to the world of form or to the noisier, more obvious levels of programming and layers of your being, your mental, emotional layers of being, and instead to rest in the truth that sits beyond all of that, that rests beyond all of that, that witnesses all of that. What would it be like to just rest in and as truth? We've recently just experienced an Aquarius full moon, a very powerful full moon. And I have my moon in Aquarius in my astrology chart. And one thing I've observed about myself is that it's innate to me, it's inbuilt seemingly within me to be fiercely loyal to the truth. And this is a very Aquarian quality. Aquarius is associated with the King of Swords in the tarot as an archetype, who wields a sword of truth, who serves as sovereign with a sword of truth. That sword cuts through impurities and obscurities. It speaks to the truth. It speaks as the truth. No more fluff, no more wool, no more unnecessary padding around the truth. Let's just go there. Let's lose all this other stuff. Let's just go and sit right in the heart of the truth. To me, this is one of the most significant choices we can make at this time on Earth as the age of Aquarius dawns, as we are being cosmically invited on this evolutionary journey to be discerning, to wield a sword in our lives, to cut out that which is false, that which does not serve the truth, that does not serve love. And those two things are synonymous for me. It's time to wield a sword of truth, to recognize with honesty, with integrity, with devotion, where am I still loyal to that which I know is false? And what would it be like to simply lean back and rest in and as the truth? That is my invitation for you today. I'm sending love, I'm sending clarity, peace, and a deep connection to truth for your onward journey. And I'll see you again in the next transmission.